Alright, we're live on... There we go. Give the ping for YouTube. And I'll let Dino deal with Twitch. And we are here. How we doing? Hello, hi. Hello, Veldak. Why didn't that honk? I need to investigate that. Where's all my kajiggers? Wow, I cannot see anything. There we go. Just trying to order my layers of windows. As you know, it's where are we at? There. Okay, just got to nope, nope. We're really. There we are. Yeah. See, you got to get all of your layers right there. It's really something. All right. Why? Okay, bot's dead. Why are you dead? How dare you be dead-tificated? You connect. You are not connected. You're thinking about connecting. Okay, try now. Hello there, AK. Hello, YouTube, and Dead Soul, and AK, and Spellmaster, and Veldak. And Drop Bear Bot's alive again. There you go, now you can get your skull drummed. Alright, let's try that again. Hello, how we doing? How we doing? So we are ready to go to Gleba. Not Vulcanus. We are ready to go to Gleba, so let's go. Or the game autosaves. Did I actually get the furnaces? Oh yeah, I did get the furnaces. Very good. Furnaces are actually really important. Actually, so I was running the game for a little bit before coming in, so a few things have changed that, as is always the case, that we will come to as we go along. Now, next step is we want to say drop on planets, Gleba. Oh, look at that go. That's more like it. See, the yellow science helps so much. Not doing that off-world. What was it? The Rush to Space achievement. It's not the worst. It's just annoying, and it slows down the game so much. Because I would have just done, if it wasn't for that achievement, I would have had all this going, and yeah, Vulcanus would have been able to deal with. Ooh, that was close. Would have been able to deal with Thingy much easier. Oh, also, while I think of it, would you like to see my new quote-unquote computer? Would you like to see it? I think I got it working this time, the thingy working this time, as we drop down. Camera working? Yeah. As we land on... Tell you what, we'll land on Gleba first, then we shall get to that point. So the point that I was talking about was I actually landed and dealt with this. So I can run a lot faster now. This makes me happy. Alright, so now that we're here, Derpus 1, you need to drop a whole bunch of stuff. So somewhere in here should be... Well, we've got the cargo bays. Do you not have the harballs? I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it is really annoying. You were supposed to have a hub. I saw a thingy. Huh. Well, let's just dump stuff. I need to stand clear. You can actually kill yourself with the landing pods. Did I do it again? Was I disorganized again? Yeah. I swear I put one in there. Right, let's just jettison all of this crap. Yeah, we need our tonk. Pretty much all that crap, and that should do us. And here it comes into land. Beautiful. It's raining right now on Gleba. Is it a rocket back? It might actually be in, in fact, there it is right there. Yep. Yep. There it is. Ah, dear Lusai. Alright, let's start emptying you out. Hopefully one of these will have the chest that I need to store everything. Like that. So we'll grab some storage chests, just plop it down like that. I'm going to need a few lumps of iron, a little bit of gears, keep some circuits like that. They can stay there for now. Alright, let's get set up. Get the precious out. Precious, precious tonk. Oh, I haven't collected yet. Is that everything? Yep. Well, the landing pods, when they land like that, they show up as blue on the map, so that's how you spot them. So yeah, I have definitely collected them all. Let's do a bit of that. Right, got the construction bots. Next thing I'm going to do is slap a roboport there. It's not going to be able to do much. That's fine. There we go. Now I've got pockets full of mold. Just what I always wanted in life, is a pockets full of mold. Yeah, something like that. Alright, first step. I mean, we could lay down some solar. Yeah, let's just do it the lazy way. Just one of these. That's good enough for me. Oh yeah, watch out for these things. They explode when you scoop them up. See, if I don't do that, they just explode. What were they called? The boom puffs. I mean, it's in the name. It's a boom puff. It go boom. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Also kind of annoying. It doesn't do much damage, but if you do enough of them at once, it does legitimately do a fair whack of damage. I need you and you. I should have substations here, did I? Ah, there they are. Good. I probably won't be able to build the whole lot, but it'll be able to build at least some of it. And that just gives me a little whack of power. It's, I believe it's, yeah, it's minus 50%, so it's not amazing, but it's something. Power isn't too bad on this. Because mold is so easy to come by, you just run steam power. It's really not, it's not that hard. Alright, so now you can have some power, and that means we have at least a crude robo network started. Alright, you. Time for some pop some mold in you. Mold doesn't go very far though, so I should grab some lumber. Pocket full of posies. Pocket full of rotten posies. Look at it go down. Love it. That's a cliff. Did you know these things were nearly impossible to see at the land? It was really annoying. They did actually fix that. The Gleba cliffs just did not look like cliffs. Oop, that's our lump of iron right there. We don't want to flatten that. Alright, hello pentapod. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Bye-bye pentapods. That's how you deal with pentapods. Alright, so that should have unlocked the... No, it hasn't. I probably need to get more. Ah! That is the first thing we need. That's the wrinkle brains. That's the first thing that we need for our Gleba exploitation. So these things right here, if I pop out, the jelly stems, these are the wrinkle brains. This is one of the two products. Now, there should be... Ah, we need to mine this. There we go. That's what you want. Yeah, these things, they have a... the iron bacteria, the iron strontimite, they have a spoil time of 1 minute, and they spoil into iron ore from the bacteria. So there's not that much use to me right now, but We're at least got the first bits to the agricultural industries as I run over the precious jelly nuts, which I need for agriculture. I think I need like 5 pentapod eggs. There. Get out of here. Before it gives me the biochamber or something like that. How long I got? 15 minutes. It's fine. As you can see, don't know what people are talking about. It's pretty easy to deal with pentapods. Oh, we're already run out of fuel juice. Oh, this right here is the other thingy, the copper strontimite. So this is the copper. It's the copper bacteria basically. 250% efficiency. If I open this up, yeah, see how it has efficiency 250%. And it's a constant consumer of 16 megawatts, so and 40 megawatts output. It's pretty powerful. Alright, so up here this way, we're on the green stuff, which is good. I'm not seeing the actual good stuff. So we're looking for smooth brains now. So there are 2 types of agricultural items that you need from Gleba to start your Gleba operations. The wrinkle brains and the smooth brains. And a healthy dose of pentapod that we grind up into a fine paste. Ah, there we are. So these are our smooth brains. What has that given us? That's given us the bacteria. So you, and you. Yeah, just got to figure out what... we need to make nutrients, okay. This is where the research triggers can be a little annoying, is it's trying to make sense of what you need next. Oh, and there's another puddle of... I think it's over here. So I'm looking for a bright green section. Do I actually leave? I think it's okay. And if I come onto the map, see it's got this white within the green. This is the section that I need, and it's actually right next to, conveniently right next to a little bit of. It's a bad smooth brain area or wrinkle brain. Yeah, purple is a wrinkle brain, green is a smooth brain. Hey, Tucker Bear. As you see, smooth brain, wrinkle brain, smooth brain, wrinkle brain. Just abandon Tonk and run down here. Alright, so we want that. Yes, that needs steel. We also need some landfill. So we need to find our courtesy stone, not iron. There's nothing but stone patches on Gleba and not a lot of them. So we should have a few mining drills. We do. I would be worried if I didn't bring them. I mean, I also wouldn't be surprised if I didn't bring them. Nope, went in the wrong direction, but that's fine. There. How about I make the bots do it, even though there's no bots to do it? Yeah. There you go, bots. Get the job done. Now, conveniently, there's no pollution in the normal sense. If you haven't seen Gleba yet, there's no pollution in the normal sense. You can actually see there's a little bit of this stuff here. These are spores. So growing and harvesting plants generates spores. Spores attract pentapods, which in turn attracts sad times. And that's how you manage pollution on Gleba. It's a bit different, but it's sort of like same but different. It means everything's very targeted compared to what it normally is. Train meter, how you doing? Hello there, indeed. Now we need some electrico furnaces. I'm gonna do it that way. What do we got in terms of supply? Mostly speed inserters. Alright. So in that case, do it like this. At least for now. Immediate futures. So how are we all finding Space Age so far? Now that everyone's, I assume everyone's started really getting into it. How are we all finding it? Just going to do one of each for now, like that. Alright, you. I mean, I probably could just do a bit of that. It's awesome. Nice. What was that mining productivity? I'm just going to set that to landfill. Like so. Oh, you know what? Yeah, do that. Solar. Throwing down that sub. Thank you very much for that. What was that? That was 60 months. That's a lot of months. No big mining drills yet? Hingy? I do have them. I currently lack the capacity to remove them from Vulcanus yet. This is as I was mentioning this before that because I was doing the stupid achievement, things were sort of a bit out of whack. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, I completely forgot about the. So now that we're here and the power is getting sad. Yeah, the quote unquote new PC, new computer. There you go. New computer. New old stock. It's always sad. Yeah. How you doing, Ika? Now it's all sad. I now remember what I needed the stone pile for. There we go. It's just a little exploded. It's still good. Ika's seen it already. He's seen the full thing. New cost of landfill. Slightly annoying. I mean, 50 stone. For those that haven't seen it, it's 50 stone instead of 20 stone. But it always was kind of expensive. Righty. So 1, 2. No. We don't want to do that. Yeah. Technically, you haven't seen the whole thing. I've shown you a little bit more than what everyone else has seen, though. Because there's a lot more to it. The only problem is I would like the hard drive, or at least one of the hard drives, but I don't think I can lift it. I mean, it is only like 5 megabytes as well. It weighs 50 kilos. It legitimately weighs 50 kilos. I need a bloody crane to lift it. Hello there, Ashton. What was I doing? Oh, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, nutrients. I need to make nutrients now. Before these hatch. We're on the clock here. And we need 2 of them and 1 of them. I don't remember if it was 20 or 50 nutrients. Craft 10 nutrients. Or at least that's what the manual says. It's 50 kilos. Right, biochamber. I just need a lot more iron. Yeah, the reason I was worried about iron is that this thing takes a fair whack of iron plate. So you need to have a decent supply of iron plate on hand. There we go. What are you missing now? More nutrients. Well, I have an easy solution for that. Let's ghost that down. You make me nutrients. Nutrients out of mold is almost like cheating. Because all you need to do is just strip mine the entire planet, and your pockets in no time will be full of mold. It's amazing. Oh, and going back to the thing as well, so the way the hard drive, I call it a hard drive, it's actually a disk pack because it's completely removable. But the way it's built, it doesn't have any kind of self-maintain, what do you call it? It relies on the heads to be precision aligned. Like it doesn't have a servo track, or it doesn't store a servo track on the disk platter. And so what that means is it relies on the heads being in alignment, just inherently being in alignment for the drive to work. Oh, there's a cliff there. And so because this thing is, well, it's not been run in a very long time, the head, and also the heads have been parked on a platter for like 40 years. Everything's all out of alignment. There's basically no, and the heads are destroyed. They're completely destroyed. So there's basically no chance of it ever running again, unless like somehow managed to get an alignment disk pack, which are already extremely rare, even when they're in service. Alignment packs, you'd have like one or two for like an entire what you call it? Like if you had a machine like that in a large organization and you had 100 for every like 100 200 disks, I guess you could say, there would only be one alignment pack. Is what I'm trying to get at in all my ranting, raving, and mumbling. Got a 50 kilo paperweight? Basically, yeah. You fire. Now I need 4 more, which is landfill. Doing that. I think that'll do it. You can calm down now. Gotta find a new hard drive. I mean, there's this whole BeagleBone thing you can do with them. Okay, that's given me bioflux. I need to get this done much quicker. Alright, we're running out of time. I am legitimately running out of time here. What do we got at? A minute 30. There we go. Sucked them all down. Also, this will spoil in 2 minutes as well. This is where you really got to, it's where you really got to be on the ball. Something that I'm, really well known for is being on the ball. You got to be very decisive in what you're working on. Yeah, mold, you can turn it into nutrients. It turns into like pretty well spoiled nutrients already, so it's not great, but you need it to jumpstart things. So you need a way to turn mold into... Why are you complaining? It's probably because... Yeah... Why aren't you crafting? Why are you jammed up? I have so many questions. I need to reduce you to like 80. Guess with the new landfill change, it makes a viable way to dispose of it on Vulcanus. There's actually a really good strategy on Vulcanus with the when you're turning lava into iron and copper, is you direct insert into an assembly machine that turns into landfill that then gets dumped back into the lava. It's so much more dense than just straight dumping stone like I'm doing right now. Yeah, that's probably just going to spoil again. Alright, let's start our agricultural adventures. So, as you can see, the area around this is red, and now it's sort of yellow. Yellow means it won't actually plant though. It means it has the potential to. What I'm looking for specifically is green. Green means it will plant. This is one of those. This is one of those more subtle things that makes Gleba a little bit more annoying. It's also just a matter of maxing out tiles. I think that maxes out pretty well. Yeah, you see it also needs landfill to actually plant. That's an ongoing annoyance as well. Right, I've got a... ran right past it. There, you can go in there. Right, so we've got to run some power up there. Oh, you only got yeah, you only got 15 this time. Hmm. It's decided to not be generous anymore or something. Who knows? I mean, there are other times where it just comes and goes. That must be the weather, probably. As I say, it is known to sometimes do it and sometimes not. Because it doesn't do it. It never used to do it for Veldak. Oh, I ran past again. It's one problem with I find with I didn't bring inserters with Gleba is it's really hard to see things. Yeah, so we need two belts. Need two belts. Need an output of smooth brains, and then we need an input of fresh seeds. Okay. I should warn you that I am actually incredibly tired. And can you share a blueprint of the ship? You can't build it yourself? I can. I might actually share the whole book. That might be the way to go. Share the good ones. It's dead. What I'll do is... Because this is my full book of platforms. So you... There's actually slight... Hang on. Let me... Actually, what has this one got? This one. This is actually a more basic version of it. Alright. Yeah, it's something I haven't done yet, but so this should be good for a starter. Actually, what I'll do is... What I'll also do is clear these out. Yeah. Because then you can set up your own things, but I'll keep that in there. It's a bit of a distraction. Yeah, this is probably... It is a bit slow, but it's intended to be a very early starter ship, so it doesn't do anything particularly fancy. It's just meant to get the job done and not die in the process. Well, starter platform, I guess. What do we give it? Base platform. Yeah, we'll just add these planets. I'll just say Vulcanus. What do we say? Basic platform for... Um, something like that. And what I'll do is, like, I don't want to put these or this in. These are some earlier ones that I made, which are not as amazing. The Mold Express, that was meant for doing Gleba runs, and it's not very good. I'll chuck this one in there as well. This one's really good. There we go. Uh, form. Um, there we go. Nuclear power one. Yeah, I need to update this one because... Oh, there's the heating tower one as well. Do you want this as well? So I have an older nuclear power plant print, but it doesn't work as well in 2.0. Hey, Recordus. Over on YouTube, that is. Oh, the ship. Yep, I'll add that too as well. This one I'm still experimenting with, the final endgame one. I'm not going to go too much more into that one. Um, so one thing to do, I will say with ships is like this thing is asymmetric as frig. This was the first one I sent to Aquilo, and it was a horrific failure. So yeah, failure is always an option. Okay. Equipment grid in the tank. Equipment grid in the tank is amazing. All right, I'm going to export that to string. Let me just stand by for a moment. Just while I do filey things. Factorio, please. No, I can't paste that yet. You. I better pause that as well. Just realized the game was still running. Okay, that's done. You. It is shooting away. Exclamation mark BP. Do that. Are we playing with quality? Yes, we are. Thank you. Good. All right, so that should now be here. And space platforms, it should be this right here. Space platforms. Just Control C. Come in here, resume. Just make sure it works. Import string, import string. There we go. Book of space platforms. It's a little bit sparse, but it'll get the job done. Is this a nuclear? So that has both in it. So that has the start data there. So it has the starter one and the nuclear one. So it has both. I think this one relies a little bit on, yeah, it does rely a little bit more on quality, so you do need some high quality items. You really got to be prepared when you go into Aquilo. Uncommon big power pole has nearly the same coverage as a medium power pole. Yeah, the rare, the high quality power poles are something. So yeah, so that should be all good to go. Just that for the two. That's just the two platforms for now, but I'll add to it as I go. There's just so much that I've been needing to do and just not had time, unfortunately. There's so much blueprinting. And I've even had, what, like, nearly... how long have I had? I don't even remember now. I've had a while. My head can't think anymore. When was the land was at the beginning of September, so I've had since the middle of September to work on this stuff. New endgame goal be legendary mexus per hour. You need Spidertrons per hour to get the legendary fish going. Is it going to be just-in-time delivery system or flow-through system? This will be... So I've tended to go with... For Gleba, I tend to go with making circular belts. And then... Oh, this is so annoying. I could just landfill it and just be done. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm just going to landfill it and be done with it. Oh, I'm pressing tab. There. See? So much simples. Ah, yes, you need inserters. The funny thing is, I haven't actually really played with the mech armor as of yet. Because when it's funny because I started going through the list of items, it was like, oh, we never seen that before. And then there was this very explicit command say, do not show this. Do not talk about this. You're out of power. Very good. Okay. I think everyone did a pretty decent job of not leaking it. I believe overall it was actually everyone who went was pretty good with that sort of thing. Oh, hello Chongus. It's a Chongus. Should we go say hi to Mr. Chongus over there? The mech armor. Oh, hello. Hello you. Give me your eggs, please. And thank you. Yeah, see, all of the mold, all the nutrients turn back into mold. Sometimes it feels like it uses as much nutrients to turn into nutrients. There we go. Biochamber is so much better than it used to be. The craft speed of 2. It used to only have 2 module slots. It was legitimately sad times. And it didn't do the oil stuff. Right, that's the last of the pentapod eggs. Right, we're going to need all this crap, and we're going to need to start processing things. We'll do it about there. Righty. Ah, there's some pentapods up there. Oh yeah, we were going to go say hi to Big Chongus, weren't we? Okay, you're going to go plant those. I'm going to make use of here. It's not much to go by. Huh. Warriors not having enough belt. Aha, we're recharging on ammo. Ramming speed. Fine, we're nearly there. Yeah, adding a buffer of like 4 layers of wall isn't a terrible idea. Now this thing should be requesting repair packs and just generally fixing itself. Alright, you need to not request that stuff, please. And it should sort itself out eventually. Right, nearly there. I say nearly there. I'm going to get down to this side now. Oh, what was the fuel value of that? That was 2 megajoules. So yeah, the smooth brains and the wrinkle brains have a so yeah, they're 4 megajoules. Well, that's the processed jelly nut. Is it you? Oh, 10 megajoules. There you go. Whereas this one's 2. Oh, maybe I could just put the wrinkle brain straight into the furnaces then. Right, some more agriculture. Just got to find a good spot to plop it down. You can improve this later with a... you eventually get access to a landfill to improve it. Actual landfill. There we go. Need this stuff. Yeah, landfill's your friend here to deal with all this marsh. You go there, you go there. Power, power. It's not interfering with that. The farmland. Okay, there we go. And I'll put a radar down so we can see the pentapods hopefully before they attack. Speaking of, we need to go say hello to the natives. Where's my friendship tank? I can't see the forest for the trees. There it is. Yeah, going back to the point before, the grid is amazing. Case in point, go back to Narvis, come over here. This one's got a grid, like that. It's also got a logistics group, so I can drive remotely and do this. Very powerful. You have access to this with Blue Science. I love how the sound goes away when it goes into this into this shroud. I also love the fact that you can drive into the shroud and it doesn't complain. Oh yeah, a iron outpost appeared too. Being a tank, I could drive through the train, but I really shouldn't. Yeah, now I have an existence on Nervous. See, I can deconstruct mining drills. Look at that. And you don't need a Spidertron. Driving a tank from a tank. What a time to be alive. I mean, you gotta rip the band-aid on these boom puffs. Alright, bots, you're fixing the thing up? Yes. Alright, let's go say hi to some more pentapods with our friendship tank. I think my my machine gun of friendship was well received. Let's continue meeting the locals. Oh, I need more nutrients. What a surprise. Excuse me, iron nodes. Activate window. Yeah, it keeps coming and going. I need to fix that one day. I'm not being motivated though. I mean, technically I did have a license, it's just it was deactivated. Install Linux. I mean, I could do that. It's not with recall coming, it's actually not a terrible idea, but I do need Windows for a few things. Otherwise I would just change it to Linux. Not that Linux is the be-all and end-all of solutions. Blueprint for making modules? Ah, oh, crap. I believe so. There should be on the GitHub. There should be. I think I dumped this in my book of junk. There should be a string called bot-based modules. This is quite an ancient one, but it does the three basics. That's a blueprint book that is not updated since like version 14. It's funny. Possibly 15 actually, because I did change the recipe. Yeah, it should be one in there called bot-based modules. So someone offered me a few people have sent me links to like cheap Win 11s, and they've been turned out to be dodgy. Oh, there's Chongus also. I did actually notice them before. Let's go say hi to Mr. Chongus. Hello, Chongus. How you doing today? Oh, he's gone. That's a shame. Yeah. So when you're on Gleba, bring a tank. Same goes for basically every planet. Bring a tank, and you will be fine. What gets rid of spores? Nothing really, unfortunately. I mean, it's easier just to get rid of pentapods. Yeah, one uranium. One uranium shell wipes out pentapods handily. That's a walk of shame. That's a walk of shame right there. On the plus side, new quality of life feature. You get death markers now. You get proper death markers. Take a tank. It's safe. Only danger is the tank. It's safe inside the tank, not outside the tank. That's a rookie mistake, that is. Climbing out and being run over by your own tank. Need the manly war cry? Yeah. Need to see if that's been updated. Hopefully Chimiko updated that. It should just be a matter of changing the thingy anyway. Just unpack the mod, change the minimum version to 2.0 and repack it. It fixes the tank, that's the important thing. The funny thing is, I actually had smooth brain or wrinkle brains on me to power the tank like that. That's the funny part. It's okay for a new player? You have less than 10 hours play? Yeah, I have less than 10 hours, it's fine. I'm new to this. I believe there is wrigglers in here somewhere. Oh, there they are. Yeah, the green on green is a little hard to see at times. I legitimately have a hard time seeing them. What is it, Homer Simpson? It's my first day. It's my first day. Quack, quack. There we go. Killed my bots. Very not cricket. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Oh, hello again. Dear. 24-hour in-game and still haven't left Navis? I mean, there is no rush. The worst thing you can do is rush. At some point, there's going to be wrigglers bursting out of my pockets too. Because I need more nutrients. Right, I think that'll be more than enough for biochambers now. So yeah, when it comes to pentapods, just bring a tank and some cannon shells. You'll be fine. Pentapods are allergic to cannon shells. Local fauna doesn't eat spores like trees, pollution, no. But as a consequence, it doesn't actually, in general, it doesn't produce that much spores. Or just a, oh yeah, nuke launcher is the ultimate solution. Yeah, only the agricultural tower produces spores, and it doesn't produce that much. Basic ones will work the same. Uranium ones are the reason why it's obliterating the big boys quite easily, quite handily. You. So I don't have nutrients again. Yeah, you always need to slap down an assembly machine to make some nutrients. Alright then, process that. Alright, let's make more biochambers. It's kind of funny, I haven't actually established myself here yet. Really just working on building up the biochambers for now. And you do need a fair chunk of biochambers though. Yeah, this is why, and again, that's why you need so much iron plate and circuits, so you can craft these things. And again, more iron plate. Yeah, that should be plenty. Alright, so... somewhere about there. No. You... 3. You're gonna do that. You're gonna go in there, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna make me some smooth brain. You're gonna crack some smooth brains, you're gonna crack some wrinkle brains. You're gonna power this monstrosity. We're gonna power this monstrosity. Power this monstrosity. There. Oh, there's some lumber in there. Alright, so you go there, go there. There should be, I think that's, yeah, biochamber exclusive. I'm just trying. I'm pulling this from memory, and I might be struggling a little bit. Damn it! It turned to mold. Every time. And we're going to want to do something like that. I need long inserters. Where are they at there? Yeah, you're, the one thing to watch out for is, so I'm on rail worlds, so the pentapods won't expand, but they do actually expand. But as I say, like, until you get into late game, when you're in early and mid game, the spore generation isn't that crazy. And the pentapods are only really attracted to the spores. The best way to deal with it is rocket turrets. Rocket turrets for the big boys, and yeah, see, that's all gone moldy. rocket turrets for the big guys and laser and whatever for the smaller ones. And that should deal with them. Look, that's all gone moldy. I'm trying to remember this. Something like that. That. There. I don't actually remember what I'm making. I just know that I need to do this. I need to make bioflux. That's what I need to do. Then what I need to do is that. And that. You go there, you go there. Output there and output there. You output. Okay, so I'm going to have to do the filters. I mean, it's a given. So nutrients, you do nutrients. They're going to go like that. It's going to go down like that. Then we're going to spit on the outside. It's going to be mold like that. Give it a bit more spacing. You also do mold. Please and thank you. Base will end up like the fridge. It's not that bad. I suppose that actually worked out fine. Make some bioflux. Probably only need one of these. I think from memory I only needed one anyway. You come around here, to there, and to there. The reason I'm using tier 1 belts? Just because it's a lot easier to ship yellow belts out to start with. And get this whole situation started with... I forgot about the pentapods again. I was trying to do nutrients. Yeah, this whole process is a lot easier if you start out simple. I think that's how it goes. Should place on that side. Should being the operative word. Nope, it's placed on the wrong side. Okay. Okay then. And that was also supposed to be there. There we go, now it powers itself. See, power. Speaking of power, that should have unlocked more stuff. Because what we're really doing is just doing the tech stuff and unlocking the tech tree for now. This is why I only need one of these. Let's make use of the nutrients. Try and make use of the nutrients. It's fine as it is. Eventually, as the thing springs to life, the quality of the stuff gets better. there. Output there, please and thank you. Input there, output bioflux here. Let it all go moldy, as always. We need a couple of splitters. Filter for mold. That. Right, so. How do you stone brick in Folgera? Recycle. So there should be. In the scrap recycling, you get concrete. Recycle the concrete, which in turn will give you stone brick. Yeah, recycle it. Yeah. So on Fungora, to get everything you want, you sort of got to keep throwing these back into the recycler to turn it to whittle it down into the things you want. Oh, so that's the Factoriopedia. Hold down left Alt and then click on something and it will bring up the Factoriopedia for that entry. And then you can then follow through and click on anything and it'll bring it up. So yeah, if I want to know about the biochamber, I can just Alt click on it, brings this up. It's really nice. They popped out of my pocket. Oh, that's all of them. Yeah, because I ran out of nutrients. Alright, that output's on the far side. So left Alt and left mouse button. Alright, I'm just trying to sort all this crap out. I apologise. Yeah, so left Alt, click on anything you want to know about. And even if you just want to bring it up, I just left Alt and click on whatever and then go to the entry that I want. Don't like the mouse over for quality. Want to put it directly on screen? Oh, yeah. Quality, one annoying thing about quality is if you wanted like a particular quality of this thing, like it's kind of annoying to get to. Like if I was in map view, I wanted to say pick something out of this list to get a ghost cursor there and then there. You can hold down left Alt and left Shift and then move the mouse wheel and it actually sets that way. And then if you're actually holding it in your hand and you do the same, it changes the quality. That is also really handy. And I Alt-E my thingy off. Alright, so that's the returning seeds. Like so. If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was nighttime. Thankfully, the worst case scenario on Gleba is everything turns to mold, and so it just sort of brings itself into a state of equilibrium. The downside with Gleba is everything turns to mold, and it becomes pain after a while. What? Complaining about? You can't get there? That rail signal's there. Alright, what is your malfunction? Oh, you can't get there? Oh, you can't get out of there. Oh, are you missing a ligament? Interesting. Why can't you get out? Go there. Huh? How come you can't go there all of a sudden? Oh, because it's the wrong way. I'm an idiot. But yeah, this thing is missing an arm. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. This thing's... Oh, I've stuffed this up complete... Oh, damn it. Yeah, I've screwed it up completely. I haven't actually put in all of the paths. It should do that. Damn. That's actually annoying as it is. Why are you trying to put a thingy there? Yeah, that's better. Busy doing something else? What could be... What could you possibly doing that's not Factorio right now? Thankfully, my handy dandy tank is right here to deal with this situation. Capture card and Linux, that can only go well. Now you should be happy. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, there's this interesting thing when you're remotely driving. Escape? Escape. Oh no, it's actually put out. I found that you can... Oh, it must be on platforms only when it does that. Where it gets perpetually stuck. It gets stuck in this cycle of going between both the two map views. Probably a little sad on power right now. You need to output the that stuff. You need to output belly. What I usually end up doing is marking both seeds like that. Yeah, because this thing needs both to actually function. And yeah, something like that. No idea what this is going to make, but it'll make something. It's making nutrients at the very least. Yeah, I got 20, 40, 60 biochambers as well. Ah, that's all the thingies. I mean, it isn't actually all of them, but it's all the ones I'm carrying. What's that? Huh? How did you get there? That's not good. You. You know, I'd really appreciate you not chewing on my oil pipes. Can we deliver the laser turrets, please? There we go. It's interesting. I avoided, managed to navigate around everything else. And attack. Ah, there we go. That's why. That's a problem. Yeah, that's why you really need to secure Narvis first. The problem with walling it up is it requires me to actually wall it up. Why wall it up when I can just blow up the biters that are in pollution range? Let's just go this way. Just landfill across. Like so. That's why I was sort of hop, skipping and jumping. So I need to bring it sort of there. I have to navigate around the cliffs. Or just go up there, down there. That works too. Let's do the damage. Gleba doesn't give anti-pollution. It's sort of, for pollution it does, in the sense that you do get tree breeding eventually somewhere in here. I forget where. There, tree seedling, which means you can grow trees on Narvis, which in turn lets you effectively, it gives you an infinite supply of wood, and it also means you can build pollution walls out of trees, and you can in fact also replace them as the trees are killed off by pollution. That'll do. Yeah, it's just getting all this initial smooth brain, wrinkle brain supply up and running. Right, where are we at? There we are. Nearly there. Funny thing is, the easiest way to connect these two is to do that. Are these coming up the line? Yes, they are. Okie day. You come down there. That's our C's. Process some of them, please. Ah, the mold is growing. Poor inserter. Alright, let's go burn some. Look at it go. What is this like? 250 kilojoules. Mold burns very quickly. Aha, we has jelly nuts. I did that wrong. Supposed to do was that. I think. No. That. And that goes there. That goes there. You go in there. You output bioflux there. There. And there. Could also do that with a biochamber. I wasn't really planning on it, but I probably should. Gleba doesn't really come into its own until you start getting the belt stacking, because one of the things you unlock with Gleba is where is it? The agricultural pack. I can't see it. I'm gone blind. It's down in here some. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It unlocks the stack inserter, which is the bulk inserter, which is the stack inserter, and the ability to stack belts. And there and there. Very powerful unlock to get that. Right, we're making bioflux. So now we've unlocked copper bacteria. That means we're most of the way to unlocking the actual science pack now. We just need to craft 100 of these. Hey, Team McIntyre, aka Derek. Yeah, we're in the land of mold right now. Bioflux processing. So I can bring up that. So now we can make plastic with bioflux, rocket fuel from bioflux, which is a really interesting one, lubricant from jelly, among other things. It all gets fun now. Oops, not enable, disable. We want to read the whole build. And when there is less than nutrients less than 120, then it'll activate. Look at it all turning to mold. Letters, how you doing? Turns to mold right before your eyes. Now, the reason why I was very interested in this stuff is we can go straight to rocket fuel, which is bioflux, water and jelly. There's actually a few things we can do. Ah, there's the science pack. which in turn is bioflux and pentapod eggs. But I want the rocket fuel first. Where are we at? About there. I mean, it's probably not the best place for it, but meh. Meh. There's also another recipe which is nutrients from bioflux. It produces 40 nutrients from bioflux. But again, without the stack inserter, that recipe is completely useless. It's not worth pursuing until you tech up enough to make use of it properly. Bioflux jelly water. Use that recipe with the blue inserters and yellow belt. Ah! I mean, it does get the job done. It just doesn't get the job done that well, shall we say. Now, the advantage of this being a swampland is that there's access to water right here. Oh, that's bringing up landfill. But I should be able to whack a pump down nearby. There we go. How's your adventures going in general? Surviving? Every single available slot around the machine is working hard here. I didn't account for the not mold situation. You can do the mold, and I'll filter that for mold, but I'm going to change it to rocket fuel. Like so. And out comes rocket fuel. And mold. Always mold. Never-ending supply of mold. Ew. Got some lumber in here. Some lumber up in here. Alright, I think I'll swap you for a biochamber as well. It's not something I'd love, but I might as well get the job done. Oh yeah, I gotta deal with that still. That's annoying. Alright, you output me nutrients there. Output mold there. Input mold there. Chest please. There. There. Get rid of all this crap. Low power? Yeah, there's I only have a little bit of solar right now. I do have some steam power, but it's not fully functional, or it's not fully supplied. Yeah, and that's a bit of a result of it not being supplied. You can have some rocket fuel. You can have some lumber. Ooh, you need access to some nutrients. It's most feared planets. Haven't gone there yet, but already worried about it. It's not too bad as long as you're prepared. I already demonstrated how to negotiate with the locals. We can do some more conversing with the locals. Are you less than 20? So yeah, read all belts. Not, I'm an idiot. You! Enable, disable, nutrients less than 20. So when the nutrients are less than 20, this thing kicks into gear. More worried about spoilage? And the take the time type? I mean, I'm not far off as well. But if you just push through it, I mean, it helps that I've done this a few times now, but it's annoying at first. And it is tough, but once you get the hang of it, you sort of get into the swing of things. It does help to do a little bit of logic as well, I will confess. So if I wire this, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm wiring, read all belts, and then enable disable. So when the smooth brains are less than, say, 200, we then process more smooth brains. And then we do the same for this one. So when the jelly from the wrinkle brains is less than 200, then it processes. In general, though, you're going to be like, you're pretty much always processing jelly. I think I need a second one anyway. I'm not doing enough. Yeah, it's just been gobbled up into into. Oh, you need more inserters. There we go. Not that that probably helps. Yeah, and I'm only using yellow belts, which it's helpful to start with, but it won't last that long. This is the style that I've sort of fallen into, just a continuous circular feeding belt, and then pick off the mold as it comes through. And just have a way of burning it up and consuming it back into nutrients. It's all a throughput challenge. Like, if this design runs long enough, you can see... crap. Crap. Yeah, it's all about just a lot of trial and error. You see the belt of Yamako and Jelly Nut isn't moving. Eventually it will heavily spoil. It requires some sort of intervention. I find as the hardest part is making a design that will never require help. Yeah, that's the hard part. It's where the difficulty curve starts, is figuring out what you actually need to do. Like, you have all these pieces and it keeps turning into mold, and you don't know what to do with it. There's two attacks going on in parallel. And it's like also trying to make sense of what you want to produce. It can be rough. I think the first time I did it, I think I spent like 4 hours in total before I really got the hang of it. Also coming through. Stupid pole. What broke over here? Gun turret. There it is. Just trying to mash the keyboard until I get the result that I want. Do you think it's well designed? It's a fun challenge. The challenger is not willing to tackle his rail design. That's what !BP is for. I have a collection of rail blueprints that are nominally functional, but not entirely functional, as it turns out, that deals with that situation for you. I have a collection of two-lane elevated mainline segments. Coming soon is the updated train stops to lash into it. Haven't finished it yet, unfortunately. I'm a little bit behind. And there's issues like that too that I need to fix. If you don't know what I was pointing at, don't worry about it. It's just the how they align with each other. It's too much bioflux now. So again, enable, disable, just simple logic really helps. This is the direction that I go in, bioflux. So less than 200 enable. Otherwise, just hold on to the stuff. Yeah, see, there's plenty of jelly now. And we're cranking out the rocket fuel. Yep, it's perfect. Good. Good. Right. You're holding out for the right-hand drive, because I do intend on building those eventually. It's just been a little slow. I'm trying to sort out the issues with the left-hand drive first. Where is it? Power. Eventually get this going. A bunch of, what is that, 10 heating towers, and that powers Gleba nicely. Just run them off rocket fuel. So yeah, that's the first build done. It's just rocket fuel. I'm worried that it's not eating up enough. I might actually just make it a continuous drip of nutrients. Just constantly eats up all of the mold. So what I will do is when mold is less than 100, don't enable. So as long as it's greater than 100, it'll just eat up all the mold and turn it into more stuff. And this should just run forever now. So all of the mold is being pulled out of the continuous belt. You can actually pull these up too and make it a bit tidier. And make the belt turn faster. Vac, how you doing? Welcome everyone. Hi. How you doing? Rose. Mangled Pork, hi. Mr. Bentham. Hello. Jardine coming in with a follow. Hello, welcome to Gleba. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just making some rocket fuel out of smooth brains and wrinkle brains. Road train. Smooth brains and wrinkle brains being these two things here. See, these things look like wrinkle brains, and these things here look like smooth brains. So that's how you get the two named. That's why they're named that way. And if I say it enough, then you'll it'll stick in your mind, and you'll keep calling them smooth brains and wrinkle brains. I'm determined to make that a thing. Anyway, how you doing? Yes. What is that? Yes, Kiwis can fly. That they can. Kiwis can indeed fly. How you doing? Redicus. Jardine. Salama. Hi. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Avak, how's the factory going? Brain manager. Am I smooth? Are you smooth? Are you wrinkle? That is a good question. I just realized while the power is flashing that I didn't build any inserters to put rocket fuel into the steam engines. Time to skedaddle because you require no spoilers. Good choice. If you don't want spoilers, definitely bail out now. This is the second planet that we're on. It was insisted that I must visit Gleba second after Vulcanus, and so here we are. The factory is... Yeah. Water trying to come back up. It goes. Unfortunately, it's eating... the pollution is expanded and eating up... the pollution is being eaten by biters, which means in turn biters are eating the base now. A little bit annoying, as you can see. I would appreciate it if you found your way to the gun turrets, please. Please line up and form an orderly queue with the gun turrets. Thank you. Thank you, biters. Yeah, so we just made rocket... So the first production line on Gleba is we just made some rocket fuel out of the low power. And so the last thing that I was supposed to be doing was turning this rocket fuel into energy to power the planet. There we go. Because what better way to run steam engines than rocket fuel? It certainly lasts a little bit longer than mold, that's for sure. So much spoilage. Spoilage being mold. Also, hello server not responding. How you doing today? That's a lot of spoilage. Alright. Now, we need to go say hi to more locals, because the locals are actually quite close. Where's my friendship tank? There's my friendship tank. Friendship tank needs some repair packs too. Yeah, exclamation mark leave, see what you got. Yeah, welcome in everyone. So how far in are you, Avak? And how are you finding it? How's everyone finding it so far? Enjoying it? Oh, very still on the first planet? Ah, excellent. Definitely worth chilling and, getting the first planet right. It's definitely worth also not trying to rush into... Oops, steady on. Where is it? Rush to space. Definitely don't rush into rush to space. I did that for this playthrough. It ends up being really annoying not having access to those two science packs. But it is what it is, and I got there yesterday. We finally got there yesterday, so I'm happy now that I have access to them. Hello, pentapods. Circle strafing, my one weakness. Oh, I appear to be out of ammo, out of fuel, and out of ammo. It's a bit of a problem when your tank runs out of fuel. Oh, hello. It's another one. Well, that's a lot of wrigglers. We need to advance this way, please. Oh, whole lot got wiped out there. And again, need to just turn the local fauna into fuel. A smarter person would have grabbed some rocket fuel and put it in the tank. Not me though. No, we just fly by the seat of our pants and just sort of roll with it. Anyway, so we said hi to the locals. They're a little bit shy. I'm not sure why. But, yeah. They don't seem too perturbed by... They don't seem too bothered by cannon shells. Running uncommon nuclear fuel, it's almost 300%. Yeah, the once you get into the higher quality fuels, things start to get really stupid. You start getting a lot of zeros. It's funny actually, because I even on my good playthrough that I started back. So I went to the Factorio land for those who don't know, and oh, let's not walk in front of it this time as well. And I started the playthrough not long like after getting back from that, and on that one I still haven't like I've got decent amount of quality, but I haven't actually played around much with legendary stuff yet. There, so I'll make sure to grab some rocket fuel this time. Tank braking force, run through 6 miners before it stopped. It's not terrible, not a terrible idea. Gaypot, hello. Also, don't look in the, down there. Don't look down there. I really need to fix that. What do we need? Iron plate. We need nutrients. The laziest way to steal nutrients. Probably just stand on the belt and slip the belt. Something like so. I love how you can just see it turning to mold before your eyes. Right, that should give me a few of these. You need... Ah, jelly. Oh, we're out of jelly. Why are we out of jelly? You just... Oh, you're out of seeds. Ah, the belt is backwards. There we go. How's this cooking along? Finally unlock beacon as well. Let's tick all these things off. You know what? I'm gonna do that sooner rather than later. Just generally get things... Complete all these researches that I wasn't able to complete before. She doesn't even have cargo size because it's a purple pack. I don't even have worker robot cargo. I didn't even realize. Like, that's the things you miss out when you're doing Rush to Space. What is it? Alt E. It's rough, I tells you. Get the mold out of the pockets. Well, that's about to spoil. What are we? 20 seconds. I think I got more than enough biochambers now, but I really want to invest in them early, just get a good supply of them. So that's 3 stacks now. Should be more than enough for a good long while. Can make 3 more. Yeah, I can make 3 more. Should I have the iron plate to do so? Thankfully, there is a furnace here. 1 more. Hello, Arthur. How you doing? Hello. What are we at? We're at 9:30. I'm gonna get out of here soon too. Almost time for my bed. Yeah, I'm all out of stuff now. You know, the stuff. Yeah, see, my brain is starting to shut down. It's like, yeah, I'm done for the day. So I'll just tear stuff down haphazardly. destroying everything in the process. Getting rid of the boom pluffs. I've made this point a few times, but for those who haven't seen, getting rid of the boom pluffs is a thing. You just got to rip the band-aid and get it done. Fire up the AI. Yeah, you can just leave the leftover stuff to just go moldy in the chest. All right. Well, since we're here, we need to do a few things. So we need to breed pentapod eggs. It's slightly dangerous. It does produce premature wrigglers, big wrigglers at that. The thing about premature wrigglers, they're different to regular wrigglers. So they have a constant debuff to their, like, they lose health over time, the premature ones. So they eventually do. Their -5 healing means that they... Yeah, premature has -2... Yeah, where is it? The big one, yeah. So they normally have 1 health a second. These ones, they -5 health a second. So they'll eventually run out of health if they hatch. So it's not the end of the world. But it's still annoying. The thing that we want is the bacteria cultivation. So we want a mixture of this one, so we turn jelly into with a chance of bacteria, and then we have the continuous one. So what we want is like 4 bacteria in what is the recipe? 4 sec. So 1 a second, so 2 a second. So 4, 6. Probably, I might keep it at 2 for now. Still haven't loaded up the game. I mean, it could be considered a good thing. And then we want a regular cultivator. All right, so we just need. Oh, we need bioflux for that. We need to cut the bacterial stuff. Need some antibacterials. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that because it's functional. I'm going to plop it over here. Somewhere here. About there. I mean, the cliff part's a little bit optimistic, but we'll definitely get rid of the trees. Sometimes it's a little bit explosive too, but again, gotta rip that band-aid one way or the other. Alright, let's give you the stacks of extra thingies. And you go down there, you go down there. Feed that into there, feed that way over there. I think it was on the far side. No, it was on the close side. Pays to be consistent. Beat the big worms. That's the one thing I haven't done yet, actually, is kill the big demolishers. Medium one is fairly easy. Or the small one's really easy. It's just a tank. Medium one, just make them face tank a nuke, and they go down fairly easily. I'm out of belt. Big ones, I haven't really gotten around to yet. Big ones, what were they? They're like 300,000 hit points, weren't they? Yeah, 300,000 hit points. You got a 24,000 healing a second. I forget what it was. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's rail. Nukes and railguns. They are weak to poison, but poison. Eh. Yeah, all you want to do really is just as much physical damage as possible. There isn't really enough electric damage to do the job. I've tried Tesla, and Tesla's pretty weak. Yeah, 10k physical. Whereas this is, it's a one hit, but it's, oh, it's only 1,000. I was going to say it was 10k as well. This is 2k. What even is electric damage? So that is your discharge defenses, Tesla guns, and destroyer capsules. They have an electric attack. I suppose you could do it with, yeah, the electric, probably destroyer capsules and railgun. Poison would be a waste of time. Yeah, see, it's only 8 poison. 8 poison damage a second. It's just nothing. Even on the little one, poison can, if you throw enough poison capsules, it can negate the damage. It can negate the healing, most of the healing of a small one, but it's not much. I say negate it. It's even questionable that you're negating it. It just gives you a little bit of breathing room, really. Alright, so... Well, one way to get more belts is by just replacing regular belt with undergrounds. Oh, yeah. That's why. Yeah, you go down. Oh, that's the seeds, okay. That's the other seeds. I'm just trying to make sense of everything that I got going on here. Then you come back down this way and through into there. Slugs are tough. Yeah. They're not a pushover. They're not intended to be a pushover. They were always intended to be like a boss creature. Let's see if we can seed this thing. See if this thing can kick in from a cold start. Probably can't. Because this thing probably can't output it, nutrients enough. Yeah, it's eventually going to back up, so I suppose that works. Alright, I need more mold. What a situation to be in where there isn't enough mold. Ah. Yes, fix all that up. Hey, Duplo, look at this. Get to watch it again for a few minutes. Yeah, because I'm already over time. I'm going to get out of here. This game. Just for 5 more minutes is real. Wow, that sounds wonky. Just 5 more minutes now, eh, mate? Even I'm offended by that. Ah, there we go. It sprung to life. Not enough mold? Quick, get into the 2-star chicken shop down the road. Dear. Let's make that 100 and make this 100. Quality. So proud of yourself for getting all the way to blue science automated without any blueprints? That's a good achievement. It gets easier every time too, because you sort of build a mental map of things that you can build. Let's give a bit of radar there. Alright, so our spores, you don't have to worry too much about spores. They don't, until you get into the really late game, it isn't too bad. Space has you terrified? So space, I don't, I mean, this is an iterative effort, but wow, that's gummed up pretty solid. Alright. Well, this thing needs to bring me stuff anyway. I'm gonna start bringing red belt. I think the starter base can handle it now. But yeah, it takes a few goes at building a platform and being successful at it. What are the rails on the belts? That is part of the whole belt reader. So when you connect a wire, so Alt R or Alt G to do red or green wire, when you connect a wire to a belt, you can then say read belt contents and then hold all belts, and that indicates that the entire belt is being read by the circuit network. So if I actually go, oh hello biters, confused by trees, this is good. Can you please also, just like the previous group, rally up outside at the gun turrets, please? Thank you. So if I was to do it over here, so if I go Alt R, connect this pole to here to here. So this one box means it's connected to just this belt. We say read belt contents. Now it's scanning just it. Then we say hold all belts, and yeah, there you go. So now that little guardrail's appeared all the way. All the way. And it's now reading 1,600 stone, that belt, which is a lot of stone. Very handy, whole belt readers. You can do a lot of logic without too much difficulty. Oh, you. I'd actually turn these off just to save on, cause my low density structure production was a little bit struggle. It was in struggle town, so I turned everything off. Is that new with the update? Yes, it is. That's a new 2.0 feature. Same with Alt R and Alt G. So the wires are no longer a physical item. It's now, and there are buttons down here for the wires too, but I just use Alt R and G. It didn't take me long to become one with that shortcut. Cool. That's what we want to see. I'm happy to see that. They're cranking out, ooh, more blue productivity modules. This is good. We can upgrade you and further upgrade these. Nope. Oh, we're out of reds. Interesting. It's time to upgrade all these machines. Had to look up where the wires went? Yeah. It was in an FFF, but again, it's something that's not very obvious. Down here is just regular wire as well. Discharge defense is also down here. So Alt X, I think it was? Alt A? Alt Y. Alt Y. Never used a discharge defense. Artillery. Alt T. Had to check that one. Spidertron remote. Spidertron remote's called Spidertron remote, not RTS mode again. Interestingly. Alright, that should help it along the reds. Space. Yeah. The first platform doesn't need to be too complicated. I sort of didn't want to show this to give it away, but yeah, the first one, the space science, is entirely made with products up in space. Without giving too much away, I'll say that all you need up there is assembly machines and furnaces. Assembly machines and furnaces are the only ground machines you need to set up, other than the asteroid crushers and grabbers. You're over spoilers at this point? Oh, okay then. And some solar power. I mean, the hard part is dealing with the belts. That's the hard part. How you deal with it is entirely up to you. That's your solution. Like how I deal with asteroids is by setting filters in the grabbers, and when each of the asteroids goes over a certain value, then I disable the filter. So it only grabs stuff as it needs to, and maintains the belt. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to get out of here because I need to get to bed. Twitch is doing its thing again. There's a lot of names I've never seen before. That's a long neck. Did you go to space with your character and bring a bunch of stuff? No, so you can take yourself to space, but you need to empty your inventory of everything. You can't, and you have to, you can bring guns, but you can't bring ammo. So yeah, you got to clean out all this. You can also click and drag now too, which is really cool. Damn pistol. Oh, there's no Logibots. I never put them in the network. Where are they? Dang it. There. Funny thing is... You know what, I'm just going to do that. The funny thing is there's no Logibots to maintain the Logibot request. Ironically. There we go. All that effort to remove a pistol from my inventory. It's a lot of effort. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to get out of here. So it is time to end. Let's see who we can raid. Is on. Yeah, it's that time. Who shall we say hi to? Let's go say hi to Mr. Mucky. I haven't seen Mucky in a little while. Of course, Twitch is being a complete pain in the butt. Boy, he does 10x. Oh, he's doing 10x already. Let's have a look. 10x space at. Alright, let's go say hi to Kuva Boy then. Alright. I can't raid the YouTube side of things, so we'll do the Twitch side of things. So yeah, Veldax hit up the raid messages there, so let's go over to Kuva Boy and go say hi. There's the raid thing there. Copy and paste one of those raid messages, drop it into his chat. If you like what you see what you like, make sure to hit that follow button. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. You get to see more of me being a dingus. Out of that, thank you for watching, and oh yeah, there's Discord there, there's a YouTube channel there, there's a Twitter, which is an X. I can't be bothered updating it. No, I'll definitely say thank you for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow for more Gleba funds.